Hi guys, I'm super excited that I'll be doing this story time for you guys. Yay, because it's been a minute. Like, I don't know why I haven't done a story time with you guys. I think the last time I did a story time was with my brother. It wasn't really a story time. It was kind of reminiscing just, you know, our childhood growing up in Port Harcourt. So if you're new to my channel, yeah, I stay in Abuja right now. But before all this, you know, I was once a PH girl. I was once a Port Harcourt first daughter. So my story is going to be based when I lived in the ancient city of PH. Anyway, so backstory. So I finished school and around when I was 17 and I didn't get admission with my mates, right? Guys, let me know in the comment section if I was the only one. My parents made the house a living hell for me. Guys, that time I love to dance. So anytime my mom is coming out from her room, I stop dancing because the moment she sees me dancing, insult upon insult. Whenever I'm going to Mountaineer Market, there is this road I used to pass at the Judge by Ajib, that road. I remember just every time I pass there, I see this shop, sales girl wanted. They actually sell tiles. The shop is kind of near the Carpenter's Church. If you know the Carpenter's Church, they've broken all those places now anyways, because the last time I went to PH, those places don't exist anymore. So I remember just telling my mom that, see, I saw this place, they are looking for sales girl and I want to apply, even if it's just for a few months, to just make money and just, you know, be busy. So I do mind before I go and start following man. So I remember you know, telling my dad was really upset. He was like, why will I go and be doing sales girl? You know, he was just, you know, gingering, and you know, he was so upset about it. That day I got the job. Anyway, I was just there doing my thing. You know, there's this shop opposite my own shop. I noticed that there's this girl that whenever I go to buy something from there, she's always there, you know, gisting with the person that is selling. The person that's selling was quite younger than us, like way younger than us, but somehow she's always there gisting with the person. And she looked cool in my eye, but I did not talk to her. And then one day she just spoke to me. She asked me what's my name, and I told her my name is Deka, but I prefer Deka. She was like, ah, she likes my name. She now asked me how old I was. I was like, what's in this girl? Like, which kind are you? Are you a grown-up? Because in my mind we look like age range. I was like, are you a grown-up? Why are you asking that kind of question? And she just wanted to know. And you know, sha. That's how we started talking. So most of the time she will not come to my shop. Most of the time she was not always coming to my shop. We'll gist, we'll talk, you know. So after a while, my boss, my Oga, now started finding it difficult to pay me. He started being shady because I was bringing in money into the company. And what I saw, because I was the one selling the tiles, right? But this man was now forming like he was not going to pay me. At that time, I was earning 8,000 naira per month. So this man was not like, doing me like this. 2 months he has not paid me. How will I be coming to the shop? The aim of working is to not make money to come to the shop. My father was not going to give me money to be going to go and do sales girl. He was even angry that I'm doing it in the first place. So that's how I now told the girl one day that, okay, that she just got me to the man's house, that I want to go and collect my money, because at this point I don't want to work again. I've worked for about 6 to 8 months. I'm not really sure. I was like, I want to go and collect my money. If this man is setting like this already, we've never even walked well, like long. So she now told me, okay, that I should just escort her to go and see her boyfriend at the time, that from there we'll now go to the man's house. I said, okay, no problem, that please let's not waste time, because this was not after like the sales day, and we closed around 6, I think. So I wanted to go home because my dad is going to cut off my head if I come back late, and I was the one with the key. Normally I'm always the one with the key because I come early to the shop. So I was like, I'm going to tell the man I'm no more working. He should just pay me off, let me go, and I'll just drop his key for him because he's been ungrateful and all that. So first off, she now took me to this place, all these face me and face you houses, and the person she was dating, guys, I'm sorry, the guy looks like all these aberos, like all these, you know, looked unkept, looked rough. He was smoking, and this girl is fine, guys. Let me not even lie, this girl is very fine. I think that's one of the things I liked about her. She was very fine. I was like, you know, I was so uncomfortable. Then she now told the guy, see her friend. We were speaking pidgin to each other. She now told the guy, see her friend. The guy now told me, what's up now? Girlie, what's up? You know, and guys, at that point I'm like, please don't talk to me. Like, are you mad? You know. So so anyways, I was just like, man, I'm like, this girl should do fast. Next thing, they just start forming, they are coming, they will now go front. Next thing, they will come back. Next thing, the guy will now go. Next thing, the guy will now, you know, they will just do it forming. Then some guys will now call these rough looking guys. And I know that the area people were judging me because they'll be like, what's this girl doing here, you know? Sha. Finally, let's go. This, it was not getting dark. Oh yeah, let's go to the man's house. So on my way to the man's house, I was not asking the girl that, what's up with that guy? Why is she going out with that kind of person? I said it to her straight though, because I didn't, girl fine, like she looked neat a bit for that guy, for that kind of guy. The girl now told me that that she came from Lagos. That was when we now had the discussion of how like everything started. So like she came from Lagos, she ran away from home, whether her parents, I don't know what I can't remember what she said her parents did to her or they did in general, and she just left home. She wanted to hustle for herself, and when she first came to Port Harcourt, like when she dropped down from Port Harcourt, she didn't know where to go. She just came to Port Harcourt, she didn't have anybody, she didn't know where to go. It was the guy that now saw her and now helped her, and she now put her to squat with another girl in Bacha. So at the moment she was living in Bacha, you know, the story touched my heart. And guys, let me know, like we became very quick friends. Guys, that night she now told me that she doesn't have anywhere to go to. She cannot go back to her house. So that she and the girl were having issues, or she and the guy were having issues. I can't really remember, but she and somebody were having issues. I had to that, okay, no problem, and let us go to my house. I'm going to tell my parents that most of it, like my parents would agree, because guys, I grew up with my family. It's the kind of family they accept people. I would like when I tell people this thing, many people are like, are you serious? Like I can actually bring my friends to my house and they sleep over. My parents don't feel anyhow about it. So I went home with her that night and I told my parents that see, I told them what happened, that see the girl is having issues. You know, my mom is somebody that she can carry things on her head. My mom just carried it on her head, you know, was not talking to the girl, advising her that don't worry, that either the girl has to go back to Lagos to her parents, that it's not good for her to just be alone here in Port Harcourt. She's still a small girl, boys will spoil her, you know, those kind of talk. Now she slept in my house that day. So me, I didn't go with, sorry, I forgot to add that in all of this discussion, we've gone to the man's house. I've dropped my key. The man now told me that that's my oga. Now told me that he's going to pay me. He's going to send the money tomorrow, like the next day. That I should not worry, that he's going to send the money to my account tomorrow. Because I was telling him that I was so upset. I told him that please, I will tell my father to come and see him if he doesn't do it. And you know, guy, I feel like he was already feeling like this girl, like she looks too tush. So her father come bust my head, even though my father was not going to do jack. You know, I thought I was not going to do nothing. I stopped going to my own shop now because I've stopped working. So once we were always talking, you know, but we stopped seeing as often. At that age, there was no freedom for me to be going out anyhow I like. They no born me way. So I was always at home. So once in a while she comes to my house, she will sleep over. She comes to my house, she will sleep over. So I remember my grandma, is it my grandma's burial? My grandma's burial. Yeah, my grandma's burial. I remember she now started, I now noticed that she started behaving somehow. She was now a bit careless. I started seeing her carelessness, like she was not who I thought she was. Not that she was bad, but there's this forwardness that she had that I didn't like. But like, let's sneak out of the house. I have an older brother and she was now all over my older brother, and I didn't like it, guys. I didn't like it at all. I won't even like. So at that time, guys, she was kind of staying with us. She was always now like in our house. You know, she was always just around my brother, and my parents were there looking at it like she's in my house because of me. But me, I knew it wasn't me, because she wasn't even talking to me. She was barely talking to me. We're supposed to travel. Next, my brother and I said she's coming with us. Fam, I was like, why will she come with us? But I was not like, are we going to leave her alone in the house, in our house, and travel? I'm like, she should go back to where she's coming from. I know at that point, my brother is like, please get out, I beg. I'm talking about baby. I'm talking about like, you go. My brother insisted that she was going to go with us. Me now, I had to respect him. I said, okay. We got to the village. Fam, this girl now left my brother and started following my cousin. I won't pass. So I think a day after my grandma's burial, or my grandma's burial date, in the night, she left the other first cousin. She was now, you know, all over. she started following this my married cousin. Like, she was now all over this my married cousin, because guys, in our gist, we're always talking about that my cousin, he has money, you know, he's free with money. So we didn't know that we're telling her, oh yeah, go therefore and hunt. So, you know, I was telling her she should stop following this my cousin. He's married and people are getting upset with her, blah 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 blah. And she was just telling me I should leave her alone. If the guy likes her, the guy likes her. So you know, kind of talk, just talking razzly, shouting. And she was shouting. And I'm not a forward person, guys. If you know me personally, I'm not a confrontational person, but if you start, I know they run. That's the kind of person I am. So I'm like, calm down, I'm just talking to you, why are you shouting? She was just, you know, doing, yeah, should leave her alone. Jealousy, am I jealous? When we got home that night, guys, I was already upset with her, and at that point I was like, anything won't happen, may it happen. So she was charging her phone, and I went to go unplug her phone to charge my own phone. She now came into the room. She now said, who removed my phone? Guys, this girl was not acting like our house. Guys, Jesus, I want that. I'm even thinking about it. It's doing me like film. This girl was not acting like my house is her house. She now came, like, I know what I did is wrong. Yes, nobody should tell me that, but so she now said, who removed her phone? Who removed her phone? And I said, I'm the one that your phone, actually, truthfully, her phone was kind of full, was almost finished, was generator. I needed to charge, there was no space. Our houses were all full. We had visitors from everywhere, so our houses were all full. Next thing, the girl just gave me a hot slap on my back. Isa! Fam, I was shocked. I didn't experience it. I didn't believe that kind of thing can ever happen in my life. I stood up. I told her, why did you slap me? I still didn't even talk. Why did you slap me? She told me, say she go slap me. She was speaking pidgin. She told me, say she go slap me if I tried. Why would I remove her phone without telling her? I told her, in my father's house. In my, like, you're in my house. Guys. And I believe on my girl, Sha. No, beside they make mouth. My popsy now. What's that going on? What's going on? My father was not shouting. I called up me. I had to his room. So my dad now asked us what happened. She now explained. Like I now explain. Guys, I'm the kind of person when you ask me what happened, I will not start crying. So my father was not like, what happened? And I started crying, complaining about everything that she has been doing to me since. My father was now like, but you're the one that brought her to the family. Since all these things are happening, what you should have just done, just be patient with her till she goes. He was blaming everything on me, but he was just trying to say, you're the one that brought the problem upon us in this family. You're the one that brought this girl that behaves like a rascal into this family. So you're the one that is going to clean the mess. You're going to make sure that she goes back to Port Harcourt safely. If you touch her again or if you quarrel with her again, I'm going to beat you. That's what my father told me. Because now the girl was not doing like I killed her. She was not doing all this as if her body is paining her. All those kind of things. Let's see, everybody start petting her, guys. It was paining. It was paining me. Like, are you not saying I'm the one going through the trauma? Fast forward, the day we're all leaving. Immediately this girl stopped. My parents were like, hot one. If you see the warning, they warned me. Hey, I don't think they've ever warned me like that in my life. So fast forward to like maybe some days later, but like let me say around 1 week later. I don't think it was more than 1 week. Somebody was on our gate. I told my brother to go and open the gate. He was Deka. I now went outside. I told her, what is it? What are you looking for? She was not looking at me like, haba now. You never forget. You never calm down. So you don't pass. You don't pass now. I said, everything like why I'm like, what did they do this mumu? Like, what's doing this girl? If like say, you know, say, guys, I warned her. Let me tell you guys, what was annoying me the most is that even when I was telling her, don't ever come into our house again, I don't want to talk to her ever in my life, blah, 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 she was still doing like, it's not about you, it's about the other members of the family. Like, they're not my family, so it's them that I came to see. My mom now came out, you know, just talk to her that it's okay, the friendship. It's because of me that they allowed her to come to the house in the first place. If me and her are no more friends, that she doesn't need to be coming to my house anymore, blah 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 blah. You know, talk to her, advised her, told her to still go back to her parents because she doesn't need to be in Port Harcourt alone. Port Harcourt is not a place where young, you know, those kind of talk. You can tell she was telling her in a soft way. They no born you where to come my house again, you know, that kind of thing. So that was the last time I saw that girl in my life. But yeah guys, we've come to the end of my story. I know a lot of you guys are going to judge me. It's fine. I just felt like telling you guys this story because there's some friendships, there's some mistakes we make in life, and yeah, we outgrow them, we handle things better now, right? I don't know how I would have handled it now. I don't know if I would have allowed myself in a situation like that. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the bell button to get you notified, so when I post a new video like this one, you'll be the first to get it. And don't forget to leave your comments. Have you had like friendships, or have you had something happen to you that you cannot believe it ever happened? Let us know in the comment section. And I love you guys so much for watching. Until my next video, bye.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day